Today I have another video, which is going to be a tutorial, about a 5-minute quick tour of my office that I have converted into now a writer maker space and office for paid work. I happen to be a teacher, most of you know that. Now I will be teaching from home for a while, so I needed to really make sure that I have designated areas to balance work and life. One of the ways that I've historically done that is by keeping paid work at work and doing that sort of grading work, curriculum building on campus. Now that I can't do that, I really need to be vigilant about having 2 designated work areas so I can really finish my paid work and then move on to my not paid work, but the work that really fuels my heart. So I hope this video helps you kind of also think about how you can create designated spaces to do the things that really make you feel productive and good. This video is really aimed at folks who have 2 things that they like to do and are trying to figure out how to maintain a work-life balance now that work is at home. So one of the ways that I try to do that is I try to isolate the type of work I'm doing based on physical places in my home. So right now I'm going to do a quick tour of my closet that I turned into an office space a while ago, but it's a really functional and useful place to just be able to close the door when I'm done with paid work and then move into kind of studio space and work on creative writing. So this is a closet that I converted into a functional office space not too long ago. I just want to give you a quick tour of what it is. Essentially, I built a desk out of some really hefty kind of 2x8s, I think those are 2x6s maybe, of cedar, stained them, and then built them into the closet. You need to be thoughtful about how sturdy you make this thing. Obviously this has a lot of weight on top of it. I had this Kallax unit, which is an IKEA 4x4 Kallax unit, cube storage, from a while ago, and wasn't using it very well or effectively outside of this space. It's really nice if you can get those up and off of the floor, so you kind of put them against a wall and they kind of disappear into the space. So this is how I have this set up. I have an old monitor there, which I'll plug in to my laptop. Actually, that's what I run off of it. So I have 2 monitors, but I'll be using that for grading, all sorts of like web conferencing and kind of classroom stuff. Underneath I've got files, I've got things organized, I've got a paper shredder down there. Just some things are labeled. That's a really good thing to keep in mind. Keep yourself organized, it'll keep you sane. One of the things that I do is that I don't like to spend a ton of money on storage solutions, so I make my own. For instance, this is just a little piece of wood that I've attached to the front side of a Home Depot box. So it's all an illusion, right? But I do like to have things kind of look tidy when I'm working. It just kind of keeps my brain flow a little bit better. But hide the mess behind Creative Solutions. I might eventually stain the fronts of these just so they match the desk, but that seems like kind of a lot of effort. I did get some matching file storage bins from IKEA as well. They're kind of nice. They fit really well into there. The top parts are really just my archives. These parts are just like notebooks and journal sorts of things. I have organized areas where I've got like binder clips, kind of easy access for some of the things I use more frequently. These again aren't actually wooden drawers. These are half of Home Depot boxes that I've affixed a wooden front to. This is left over from some other projects that I've used, but I keep kind of paper supplies in here, office and tools up here, so it's easy access. Got my sewing machine there, sewing and craft area, and then an electronic area. I kind of turned this one into, this is another IKEA hack for a Kallax. If you don't want to spend a ton of money on inserts, you can make your own out of Home Depot boxes. They fit perfectly. So what you do is you cut off the front side of it, leave the hinge there, and then you can just affix wood to the front of it, and then I kind of can hide the clutter back there. Electronics are notoriously messy looking, so I kind of keep them stowed away. Got my camera equipment and kind of video recording stuff. I actually have quite a bit of photography things. But yeah, this is it. I have more filing storage down here just because I have a lot of files to maintain, kind of business, work, life, they're all organized in that zone. But this is it. And then so when you feel like you are done with work for the day, this is the best part of it. You can close your doors. This is what it looks like when it's closed. It's gone, it's stowed away, and then I can forget about it for a little bit.